Juan.
God?
No, dummy, it's the NFL
Oh
Reaper.
my God. How can I help you, Mr. Reaper?
You know Juan, man. You know what video was telling me.
I really gotta make that video?
Yeah, you think this a game? You know how this
But
goes.
I don't want
You
to.
think you got a choice?
You know how I feel about them. I don't want to make that video.
Oh, you don't? Okay, Washington Commanders, I'm coming.
Okay. I'll do it. Just please promise me you'll leave my Washington Commanders alone for the 2023-2024 season.
I can't make no promises.
Alright.
After 20 years, you know we back on. No more Snyder, more McLaurin. One forward with the passion, you know we scoring. FedEx field back lit, no it is not boring. John Allen lead the troops, yeah you know we storming. Burgundy and gold in my veins, yeah I bleed that. St. Jude saw the ball, grab a pig, yeah I need that.
So, I hate everybody's team, okay? No question. I hate the Eagles, I hate the Cowboys, I hate the Giants. But there are a little bit of some spectrums here. I ain't gonna lie. So let's start with the team that I hate somewhat the least. It's the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, and I know that might catch a lot of people by surprise, but I don't hate the Eagles as much as I hate like the Dallas Cowboys. And I'll tell you why. Alright, I still hate them 10 out of 10 and always want to beat them. But the Eagles is the one team that we tend to have the most success from. Let's keep it a buck. We beat them last year when it was undefeated. And we've had success against them countless other times. So I definitely feel like the reason why I don't dislike the Eagles as much like the Cowboys is because I'm confident when we play the Eagles. You know, I try to get confident versus the Cowboys, you know what I'm saying? But I just always know in the back of my mind, something wrong is going to happen. You know, even if we do end up winning, it's like a sigh of relief. But with the Philadelphia Eagles, I go into a Philly game expecting to win. Philly don't scare me. They never have. You know, I don't know what it is. I guess because we can go on a link and win. But Philly don't never scare me. But with that being said, Philadelphia Eagles. One thing I'll say nice about the Philadelphia Eagles, okay? They're probably the best team in the NFC. Let's keep it a buck. Alright, I know they're in the NFC East and they're our rival. But let's keep it a buck, bro. They're the best team in the NFC East. Or NFC East and NFC Conference as a whole. They were the Super Bowl run-ups, and arguably Jalen Hurts played the best quarterback performance by a losing Super Bowl team. So if they didn't have a person named Jonathan Gannon, which I thank God for them having, they would probably be hoisting the Lombardi for the second time in like what, a couple years. Because in 17 they got it, and then in 2023 they would have got it if it wasn't for a guy named Jonathan Gannon. The Philadelphia Eagles are the most complete team in the NFC, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were in the NFC Championship for the second straight year. I mean, obviously Jalen Hurts is taking a major leap last season. Will he do it again? A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Quez Watkins, obviously getting DeAndre Swift, and a plethora of Georgia Bulldogs to that team last draft too. Man, the Eagles are a complete team, man, and I think they just signed Miles Jack too, bro. So, like, the Eagles, man, the one thing I'll say about them, and it's probably the major thing, is they're just a complete team, and I expect them to be around for the second straight year in the NFC playoffs and potentially championships. So, that's what I'll say about the Eagles. Next, let's talk about the New York Giants. New York Giants, man. Again, I really haven't had smoke with the New York Giants until 2000. Really, I'd say maybe 19, because in 2017 or 16 they broke my heart because that was the year the NFC East could have sent 3 teams to the playoffs, but Kirk Cousins still picked the Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie and ended our season. And that's the last time like I was just pissed at the Giants. But even after that, I didn't have no smoke with them until 2019. 2019 is when I started to hate the New York Giants because they drafted Daniel Jones, we drafted Dwayne Haskins, and the Giants fans was talking so much trash about Dwayne Haskins. You know, because it was reports that Dwayne Haskins wanted to go over Daniel Jones, and he felt like he was better than Daniel Jones. He was laughing when the Giants passed up on him to get Daniel Jones. Man, it was a lot that went on with that situation. So I wanted Dwayne Haskins to be so much better than Daniel Jones. Like, I would literally put my life savings, if I could, on Dwayne Haskins being better than Daniel Jones back then, man. I wanted it so bad. Like, oh my God, I don't think y'all understood, because they were in the same class, they were neck and neck, and we were going to hear about it for the next decade plus if Dwayne Haskins wasn't better than Daniel Jones, which unfortunately, as we had to find out later, is that wasn't true. Daniel Jones is still on the New York Giants, and Dwayne Haskins obviously did not pan out here in Washington. So it was definitely an unfortunate situation, but I was rooting for him so bad. And after that, man, I just hated the New York Giants, man, since 2019, like the second worst, because again, Daniel Jones over there kind of thriving, man, and I'm just salty over here that we still don't got our quarterback, man, and every time we play Daniel Jones, he just tears us up. Like, bro, against any other team, Daniel Jones is average, but when he plays us, he turns into prime Steve Young, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. We cannot beat Daniel Jones to save our lives. So that's another reason. That's probably the biggest reason why I don't like Daniel Jones or the Giants. But I'm rambling. Let's get to the good thing about the New York Giants, man. The good thing about the New York Giants is Brian Daboll. Let's keep it a buck. All right, without Brian Daboll, that team wouldn't have went nowhere last year, because y'all had nothing on offense besides Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. And you let any other coach that team, y'all not going to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not winning a playoff game. So one thing I say good about them is Brian Daboll. The thing he's been able to do, come over from Buffalo and along with the GM and reconstruct that Giants culture and team. Man, that was a really good way to start off his coaching team. I will say this: expectations for Giants fans are now through the roof. You know, and as a Washington fan, yeah, y'all had some more success in the first season, way better than we had our success in our first season. We went to the playoffs 7-9. Y'all went to the playoffs, went with a winning record. But I will say, when you go to the playoffs your first year, it sets a high expectation from your fan base. Your fan base now expects you to then compete for a Super Bowl. But they don't know that it's a potential that could have been a one-hit wonder. You know, and now y'all may face a second-year slump. You know, it's potential. And with Brian Daboll, I think the Giants have an opportunity to kill that notion. You know, but it is a possibility. But they went out and got Darren Waller. They drafted Jalen Hyde. They got the linebacker from Indianapolis, or Kokore, or however you pronounce his name. They read up on Saquon Barkley for you. They extended Daniel Jones. They got Paris Campbell. You know, they got some quality weapons over there in Giants. They drafted Banks from Maryland in the draft. So they definitely are better than what they were last year. But Brian Daboll was my biggest reason that I'll say something good about the Giants, because he came in and turned that culture around. Like, last year was the prime example that coaching literally matters, bro, in the NFL. Like, it really does. Like, you saw a team like Washington, who was arguably better on paper than the New York Giants, like, by far. But we didn't have the successes done because of our coaching last year. Our coaching was horrible. You know, but Brian Daboll came into New York with not nearly as much talent as Washington had on their roster, and was able to get his team to the playoffs, and not only get them to the playoffs, but win. So the good thing I'll say about them is Brian Daboll. Now I got to do the Dallas Cowboys. Oh my God, America's team, Jers boys. All right. I can't say nothing good about the Dallas Cowboys. Hate the Dallas Cowboys. The video's over right here. Goodbye. Saying nah. Alright, man. America's team. Good thing about the Dallas Cowboys is Trayvon Diggs won't be hitting Dak Prescott anymore. At least that's a good thing. You know, it's like, nah, I'm done, Dallas, I'm done. Good thing about the Cowboys, man. What can I say about Dallas, man? What can I say? I mean, I honestly don't expect much out of y'all this year. I'll be honest, and I'm not hating, bro. I just don't expect much out of y'all. Y'all have an opportunity to be good and make the playoffs, but y'all also have an opportunity to be trash. And I'm talking super trash. You know, but I guess a good thing that y'all did was go out and re-up on Diggs. I mean, now Terry can kill him. For, you know, finally he has a quarterback now. Terry has a quarterback now, so he can finally kill Diggs. It's not gonna be no excuses, right? Y'all got Stephon Gilmore. What else y'all do this offseason, man? Y'all got Brandon Cooks. I mean, really, I'm not even hating Dallas, bro, but like, it's not like nothing that y'all did that stood out to me this year. That was like a good thing, you know. Like, I mean, y'all got Mozzie Smith in the draft. That's cool, you know. But actually, in all seriousness, let me stop trolling. A good thing about the Dallas Cowboys, man, is double sticks. Alright, double sticks, man. I hate the Dallas Cowboys, but I love Micah Parsons, bro. I love the kind of player he is. I love the kind of dude person he is, how he holds himself. Like, bro, I just said on the podcast, the Pivot podcast, that he make his mother pay for the Netflix. He like y'all gonna pay something. I bought the TV. You know, and stuff like that, it just makes me like, it was funny, you know, because it's like, yeah, I got all the money and stuff like that, but that don't mean that y'all gotta eat off me 24/7. Y'all still gotta do your own thing, you know, and I like that, you know, and if Michael Parsons was my brother or something, I wouldn't want it no other way. You know, I still want to have to work for my stuff, you know, like, so I like Micah Parsons, man. He's again one of the best pass rushers in football, and he's really good. And he's gonna have to terrorize my Washington Commanders for the next decade plus. So that's the good thing I'll say about the Dallas Cowboys, man. The defense is gonna be really good as always, well at least as it's been in the past couple of years. Getting Mozzie Smith up in the middle, that's their biggest weakness was the interior, you know. So getting Mozzie Smith, I believe they still got Neville Gallimore in that middle too. Potentially out, I'm not sure. But yeah, man, that's one thing I'll say about it. I'm gonna stop trolling the Cowboys, but Dallas, you are going to be horrible this year. It's like, nah, I'm just playing. But with that being said, man, this big boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hail to the Washington Commanders. Hopefully, now that I made this video, the Injury Reaper will leave us alone. Hey, Reaper, I held up my end of the bargain. Can you hold up yours? Time gonna tell. But with that being said, it's me, your boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hail to the Washington Commanders. On the road to 6,000 subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. See ya next time. I'm out. Peace.